Renegade versus OMNOM. OMNOM leading 3-0 on this matchup. Round 4 here on Jambi. Renegade as Marines. Down in Docking Bay. OMNOM starting in Pipeworks as Aliens. Let's see if they do a rush and if we waited 15 minutes for a 30-second game. Probably not. I don't see a I didn't see the time, Yell. I didn't see that go by. Shanks and Flesh Mauler here in repairs. Meanwhile, Skype comes through and makes a turnaround. Oh, 8 p.m. my time. No, that's too late. That's too late. I wouldn't be able to do that match. Sorry, guys. All right, Crazy Mo here in Gravity, building up the power. Flesh Mauler and Shanks here in Baywing. Oh no! So we had 2 in here with Enzyme. Gets pushed off. I'm trying to do something there, but look at that. Look what that did. Forcing a beacon, and now Skite and Banewish moving right in to this extractor. And look, they go straight onto the ceilings. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was beautiful positioning by Skite. And now they're going to switch. This is bait. This is complete bait, but they got one coming on the north side and one coming on the south side. I don't know what the hell's going to happen here. Oh, and Mo takes down Skite. And there's a crossfire here, and Banewash goes down. Great job there by Mo. That was pretty good that they did a sandwich there. Porn Q, Ruler Pop. In the pub, Marcus moving in alone into Electrical Core. We got Mo coming in through Coolant. You know, it's funny, I haven't seen anybody drop a Phase Gate in X or Oxy. Of course, this may be what this power is slotted here for now. Crazy taking down Banewish. Luda coming up behind, I think, as a Gorge. Yeah, taking a couple Gorge shots. Gorge now, Battle Gorge, engage with that Enzyme. 2 Marines, Shanks and Flesh Mauler coming into Waste Recycling. I think at this point, yeah, I mean, to get on the board, they need to put a Phase Gate in Oxy or X. That's what I would do. Like, rush a Phase Gate in there, cut that Sys chain. Shift Hive now has started. Banewish up against Flesh Mauler. Flesh Mauler taking out Banewish.
Command station under attack.
Nice job, and taking down Skite and Ruler with mines somewhere on the map. Gravity now going up. OMNOM losing that Harvester in Waste Recycling, making it down to 3. Porn Q here in Docking Bay, taking down the Observatory, but getting shot there by Jackson. And now Cruz and Mo strolling along here in Oxy. Cruz, Crazy going down. And down this hallway, Flesh Mauler letting them know that he's there, and hot on his heels are 2 Skulks as they run over, and there we go. Shanks is there as well, goes down to Banewish as that lurk, and now this unbuilt extractor is going to get recycled. The one in Baywing is going to go down. This is really good. Really good. Baywing now going down. They took down 2 of those extractors. Their Renegade is now down to 3 extractors, 1 blueprint that was down in the pub. Phase Tech now has been completed. Mo up against Banewish. Banewish? That's also drain damaged as well. People like screwing their names up like that really screws me over. All right. Oh. Wow, Phase Gate going up in Waste Recycling. Okay, so they get a Phase Gate in Waste Recycling, which will be cool. It'll lock off this side of the map. Now, if they can get one in Waste Recycling and get one in X, that's going to be so cool. Then they would just need to, like... Uh-oh. Crazy now. Up against all these aliens. Taking down Ruler Pop. Might take down Banewish. Reload! Oh my god! He juked all those bites. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, I'd have to say. Flesh Mauler and Mo now in Coolant. popping Sis as they move into Oxy. Skite and Pornq taking down those Marines as they move into waste recycling, and now this phase gate is in trouble. Marco coming through, taking some shots, getting shot down. Shanks in the corner, getting down as well. Flesh Mauler and Mo now come through against all these enzymed OMNOM aliens. They do save this phase gate. Great job hanging on to 4 RTs. You know, I always go after the underdog here, so I'm kind of rooting for Renegade at this point. They're playing a really good match. Come on, Ren. Let's go. Mo sitting outside in Oxy. About to get, maybe rushed right now. Nope, down here, we see Marcus going down. Banewish taking down his own teammate with spikes. Mo shooting in to Oxy. Shanks now here up against Banewish. 2 spurs now have been completed for OMNOM. Banewish at half health, trying to save Oxy. If they can get the power up in here and throw a phase gate down, I think this would be really good. Ruler Pop taking down the extractor here in Gravity. Shanks taking him down from across the way. Flesh Mauler and Marcus here in the pub. Pub having some very, very light defense. And it has a it has a poor whip that is. Oh! I'm sorry. That was just too funny because Marcus was in mid-air and the way he died in one shot, it looked like that whip bitch slapped him. Just like across the cheek. Oh man, some funny things happening today. Pornq here in repair. Okay, I believe Yuluzin is gonna be able to kick him. If not, I can. Oh, he's gone. So Pornq crashed. So Renegade is on. Renegade's on a power play right now. Marcus Flesh Mauler moving into supply lines. They got to take advantage of this right now. Skite at you know, as that fade. Here comes Skite. Oh, and enzymed as well. Marcus has to take this Luda down. Flesh Mauler goes down, and Marcus goes down as well. That hive is 35% grown there in Skylights. Great job here. Okay, so Renegade has cleaned out Oxy at this point. If they can actually hold on to this, if they can hold on to this cleanup and drop a phase gate down, they need to do that. Nice job moving the whips in there for some chip damage. Oh, man, rolled over. So now Shanks up against Banewish here in waste recycling. Might actually take him down. He's greedy. He's greedy. He's greedy. Oh, how much health on Shanks. Look at that. On Banewish, nothing. And now Skite is going to come in here and take him out. And they have resisted back into waste recycling, so this is OMNOM's territory again. Cruising Mo with those shotguns in here. Not upgraded in Weapons 1, but they do have Armor 1. Crazy taking down the Crag. See if he can actually do any other damage here without losing that shotgun. Does lose it. Mo now with the shotgun here in Oxy. Might get taken down as well. No, he takes down Ruler Pop. Oh, and he's going to be backed up by Marcus. Great job. We got one Marine moving into waste recycling on the other side of the map as well. Look at these. I love how he keeps using these whips and moving them around. Like that bombard chip damage is going a long way. Pornq now getting out of there. Almost get tagged in crossfire. Marcus now picking up a shotgun. 2 shotgun Marines here. They have to kill this whip. They have to waste ammo and do it. Skite taking down Crazy there. And Marcus going down. Nice cleanup there by OMNOM. So we see the power has been restored here in waste recycling as Shanks is popping Sis. So now Ruler Pop working on in Baywing. And Skite and Porn helping him out. One in Waste Recycling has been recycled. Marcus, Crazy, and Mo in X right now. They got the power slotted. If they can... I don't know. I would probably move the phase gate to X, recycle the one in Gravity. That's me. Oh! Fade down. Porn Q gets caught. Oh, no! Oh my god, Skite almost blinked right into that. I think everyone was reloading, which means they all didn't turn and just blast him to smithereens. Jesus. You know, I've actually never seen someone micro a whip like I just saw Blaine do, by the way. That has to be a first. That was really good microing of those whips in Oxy. Never thought of them to like just keep moving around and just keep chip damaging the Marines that are in there. Marcus and Mo, followed by Crew here in north end of Gravity. They got to be careful at this point on where to push. Sky. Oh wow, no, they missed all that. Skite now moving in. Trying to take down Marcus. Does take him down. Loses a shotgun. That's going to be picked up definitely. But Skite now is going to work on this. Oh, wow. He might single-handedly take this down. Where is everyone else? 3 are dead from Renegade. Marcus now coming through. Gets taken down. Look at this. Skite is just turning it into a grind. Oh, now, yep. Then they came through with shotguns, and he's got to get out of there. That was really wise. Shell now has been completed. That second hive is up. It went Crag Hive. So they do have one shell down. The other 2 are coming up. Renegade is definitely on their back foot right now. Banewish taking down the RT in repairs. Marcus coming through to save that. He's going to get off of that, take out the blueprint there in Baywing, and move right into Waste Recycling. Big fight happening now. In Gravity. Nice. Skite now coming in. Taking down Crazy. And nice. Mucus Membrane. Wow. Skite a little below half health, but gets out of there. Flesh Mauler really low as well. Both of them come through. Banewish might get tagged here. No, he doesn't. And they're going to put an observatory right here in Gravity to help see what's going on in here. See Porn Q on the RT and supply lines after he just taken out a Marine. Flesh Mauler here in Waste Recycling, backed up by Mo. Just really trying to blink in, blink out. Oh, and he does get taken out. Shotgun lost here. Crazy coming around the corner, taking down Luda maybe, but one more bite and Crazy's going to go down. He better back off. Back off, back off. Don't lose that shotgun. Oh, and Luda tried to hide and loses. And we're seeing now that Mo lets Crazy gets taken down. Biomass 4 now has started. Gorge upgrades on their way. Weapons 2 on their way. Mo is really holding his own here right now in coolant. They're just going to keep trying to get in here and keep trying to hold these guys down from advancing. But no, Crazy and Mo are actually going to go in there. I'm just going to check the map and see what else is going on. There's one Marine there. You can see an electrical core getting owned. That was Shanks. Oh! Oh, nice! Nice shots! Oh! 2 really good shots by Mo there, if you guys saw that. And now they're going to try to get something up. They're trying to get the power up in Oxy. 4 Marines here. And Banewish and Porn Q down here. Oh, is it going to go up? No! They got it! Great job. So he had another observatory, obviously, here in Gravity. And because this is the only command center, he was able to still beacon there. Now we have an OMNOM out on the field. That's going to be Ruler Pop. And, you know, at this point, Advanced Armory going up. Weapons 2, Armor 1. But, I mean, it just looks like it's going to be really hard for Renegade. I mean, they have really good money, income right now. But everything's just getting owned. Ruler Pop, Porn Q on this. Skite taking down a Marine over there in the corner. There goes the phase gate. There goes Crazy. Ruler Pop going to work on the observatory here. Mo coming around the corner. Bad timing to come around the corner. Gets completely owned by this OMNOM. And now they only are holding on to Waste Recycling just barely by a thread. Ruler Pop taking down Shanks. Their days are numbered right now. We have a Fade and an OMNOM out on the field. So now, oh, did you see that? Infestation coming up. Infestation coming up here. In the base. It looks like they're trying to do it again. There's another more infestation. They're going to try to do it again, but now Renegade knows what they're trying to do. So they really... Alright, so now Crazy in there. We're seeing now in here, Skite up against these Marines here in Waste Recycling. As he comes in here, taking a couple swipes. OMNOM is already in there. Great job. Nice blinking around. There's Echoed Whips. So 2 Echoed Whips against that. Phase Gate ends up going down. Ruler Pop now on the power here in Waste Recycling. And they lose that precious foothold. They're trying to get another one here up in Gravity. They've lost. They went from 5 to 2 extractors in about 2 seconds. This is pretty bad. Oh, poor Renegade. They're down to 1 now. 1 extractor. And I can hear the rumble of an OMNOM as he moves into Gravity against all these Marines. Rolls over Marcus. Rolls over Crazy. There's a flamethrower. He's still got a lot of health left. Tons of health. He's getting healed by the Gorges there, and the phase gate is down. And there we go. They're just really trying to lay into this OMNOM, but Ruler Pop is just killing it. Power node going down, and they get Gravity. Crazy now coming around the corner. He's pretty crazy if he's going to go by himself. He's got his flashlight on. Throw your flashlight at him. Oh, he's got his axe out. Oh my God! There he goes. And they are just getting owned. Power's going to go down there. They're trying to rebuild up here, or over here, and repair. Power going down in Gravity. And it's basically just over at this point. So there we go. Alien win. Some really good matches. Oh no! They did get a fade right here. Nice shot as he was blinking out of the room. Look at that. Nice enzyme and mucous membrane on Roller Pop. You can see Mo really low on health here. 50 health as he comes around and tries to take on an OMNOM by himself. Nope, he had another Marine in there, but still. 1 hit. And there it is. Oh, they might actually get Ruler Pop. No, I don't think they will. He's at 60. He's got mucous membrane going on him. Yeah, they're not going to get him out. Flesh Smaller now and Marcus. I mean, they're just killing. It's just a meat grinder for these guys, isn't it? I mean, at this point, I don't know what Renegade's plan is. I mean, obviously, Pipeworks waste recycling is 69% grown. They have Pipeworks, they have electrical core, and there's the good game from Renegade calling it. I mean, you had to at that point. What are you going to do? You're just basically going to feed the Onos the entire time. All right. So, well played. All right, so it looks like they're going to finish stuff out, but I'm just going to put the score up. OMNOM is at 4, Renegade's at 0. And it looks like they're just going to have fun here and just try to axe ruler pop. So it looks like they're just having fun right now. The game's over. OMNOM takes it 4-0 over Renegade. Good game.